All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to talk about a system inside your body that honestly shapes every single moment of your life. And the crazy part? It's been almost entirely left out of the conversation. We're about to unlock a kind of hidden language that might just change the entire way you understand yourself. So let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You do all the right things, right? You stretch, you try to get enough rest, you even try to sit up straight at your desk. But no matter what, you still end the day feeling stiff or just completely exhausted. It is so frustrating, you know? It can really feel like your own body is working against you. But here's a really powerful idea I want you to consider. What if those sensations, the tightness, the fatigue, what if they aren't signs that you're failing? What if they're actually signals from a deeply intelligent system that is constantly and very quietly adapting to protect you? Okay, so let's get into it. To really grasp what this system is, we first have to unpack the mystery of the modern body and figure out why so many of us feel the way we do. The simple truth is, our modern life has changed way faster than our bodies could ever evolve to keep up. Our whole environment, it demands that we stay still, that we stare at screens, and that we live with this constant low-level hum of alertness that most of us just tune out. But here's the thing, there's a part of you that never tunes it out. It absorbs the cost of every single one of those moments. So, you see, the answer can't just be to sit up straighter or stretch more. The real solution, the real key, is in understanding this hidden architecture within you that's been running the show the entire time. And that hidden architecture, it has a name. It's called fascia. And folks, this is the missing piece of the puzzle. This is the reason your body feels the way it does. I want you to imagine a single, continuous, three-dimensional fabric that connects absolutely everything in your body. It wraps around every muscle, every organ, every nerve. I mean, if you could somehow magically take everything else away, you'd still see a perfect, see-through outline of yourself made entirely of this stuff. That's fascia. It's literally the web that holds you together. Now, for the longest time, we saw fascia as just passive wrapping, kind of like plastic wrap around our muscles. But our understanding has completely changed. We now know it's a living, intelligent system. In fact, it's one of your body's primary communication networks, and it's responding to your life constantly. So what does it mean that fascia is alive? Well, it means it senses everything: pressure, temperature, even your emotional state. It communicates directly with your nervous system because it is loaded with nerve endings. Get this, in some areas, more so than your muscles. It adapts to your habits, it tightens up to protect you, and this is the crucial part, it remembers. And this makes a huge difference in how you actually feel every day. When your fascia's healthy, when it's hydrated and responsive, you feel fluid, you feel light. But when it gets overwhelmed by stress or by just sitting still for too long, it gets compressed and stiff. And that's exactly when you get that feeling of being tight, tired, and kind of disconnected from your own body. This brings us to a really fascinating connection, how this physical network is so deeply tied into our inner world of stress, of emotion, of memory. I want you to think about the last time you were stuck in traffic, or maybe rushing to meet a deadline. What happened? Your jaw probably clenched, right? Your shoulders started creeping up towards your ears? Well, this invisible cycle was happening. You felt that mental pressure, your breath changed, and instantly your fascia tightened up to create stability. But here's the kicker. That physical tension then sends a signal right back to your brain saying, hey, we're still under threat. And you get stuck in this feedback loop. And this might be the most powerful idea we talk about today. Our emotional experiences, those stressful moments we just try to push through and forget about, they get physically stored in this tissue. Your body is holding a physical memory of your entire history. So what this really means is that we can't see these as two separate things anymore. Your physical body and your nervous system are in this constant, nonstop conversation that is literally shaping how you feel, safe, mobile, emotional, in every single moment. Okay, so understanding this relationship, it opens up a totally new way to interact with our bodies. It's all about starting a new conversation. This quote right here is the whole philosophy. It is a huge shift away from seeing your body as this machine that's broken and needs fixing, and towards seeing it as a living, breathing system that just needs to be understood. And when you get this, your entire approach changes. We move from forcing our bodies into certain shapes to inviting fluidity. We go from correcting bad posture to actually creating connection. We just stop trying to fix a problem and instead, we start supporting the whole system. And here are the ground rules for this new approach. First, your body changes when it feels safe, not when you force it. Second, your tension isn't a mistake. It's an intelligent adaptation that has a purpose. And finally, the goal is never, ever perfection. It's just clarity and having a little compassion for everything your body is doing for you. All right, let's bring it all home. Let's put all these pieces together so we can really understand the central idea, finding your baseline within. These are the core truths I really want you to take away from this. First, true strength actually comes from softness, not from being rigid and tense. Your breath is the simplest, most powerful tool you have to change how you feel. Your body is never truly stuck. It's just really, really well adapted. And real, lasting change, it happens through support, not force. This is the ultimate takeaway. The solution you're looking for isn't in some fancy gadget or external program. The power to restore your own balance, your own fluidity and ease, it's already inside you. It's a conversation you can learn to have with your own body. So, I'll leave you with this final question. Just as you're sitting here right now, just take a breath. What is your body trying to tell you? And now that you're beginning to understand its language, how are you going to respond?